What's up, everybody? Happy Summerslam. We are here. We are ready to do this. I'm trying to jump from the whatchamacallit, the pre-show to the main feed now. And we're here. Everybody is arriving to the building from earlier today. And we're here Summerslam Saturday. Your boys eating a little homemade bread, because why not? When your wife has got it like that, that's what you do. And got my caffeine, got my water. We're going to stay hydrated with the biggest party of the summer. So anyways, hope you guys are ready to rock and roll with all this. Justin Jefferson out here making a intro video for SummerSlam.
That's how you earn the right to walk through this time. And that's how every WWE superstar earned theirs. Doesn't matter if your tunnel leads to a field or a ring. Questions on the other side.
What's up, Dawsey? Thanks for coming in and leaving that comment.
Man, that's just different. Everybody, this is Steven. Screen stream. These are the moments you want. Moments you work for. I went from the one who knocks to the box office. Everybody remembers.
Hey, Sophie Dophie.
This is where stars. Hey, everybody, this is Steven. Hey, everybody, this is Steven from Screen Stream. If you follow my
I don't think putting Brock and Noble on last has an impact on anything else at all. I genuinely don't. I think they already know what they were doing, but we'll see what happens.
Gears of War, Wingstop, and Chase Freedom. They present SummerSlam.
All right, now EO and Liv is opening the show. What's up, Nico? Make sure you guys like this video. We need every one we're gonna get. Thank you, Nico. And let's get in, man. We've made our predictions. We've locked them in, and we are doing this thing. When did they ever confirm that Brock and Obo were opening the show, Sophie Dophie? I never heard anybody actually say that was happening. I think we all just assumed it because of how Brock can be sometimes. The set is huge. I heard them say the set itself, the screens, are longer than a football field. It's pretty wild.
She defeated the champion Liv Morgan in the finals of the Freedom Tournament back in June to earn this opportunity tonight. Get a massive result and an arduous pathway to get this championship opportunity, but ultimately, her opponent tonight, Liv Morgan, says it's not about tournaments, it's about championships, and Io has to convert tonight.
Looks like a pretty good crowd.
Go to
There's the cell hanging up above the ring. Well, there's only 6 matches each night. So each match ought to get Chris Van Vliet. Chris Van Vliet's in the front row. All right, CBB, we see you. For sure, Delusional. Thanks for stopping by the way. All right. First title defense in 100 days. Sophie, come on, you can't be serious. That was SmackDown. That was a non-title match. And this is a PLE. This is SummerSlam. You know this match is getting more than 3 minutes. What up, last name? Good to see you, friend. There weren't any 3-minute matches at Mania. That's all I'm saying. All right.
Huge thanks to all who love it, including my partner, Wade Barrett. Wingstop is here. Get yours at wingstop.com.
Here we go.
Absolutely spectacular. No matter what she was, but
what's up, Tyrell? Good to see you.
with a fantastic women's world championship around her waist, that she needs to cling onto that. But deal tonight against the Usos. She's undefeated in SummerSlam. She beat Ronda Rousey a few years back. She beat Rhea Ripley back in 2024. That was the night that Dominic Mysterio betrayed Rhea Ripley. But Liv Morgan was also 2-1.
That's a good question. Last name. I don't know what kind of swerves we're going to see tonight. I mean, you got to imagine something is going to go differently than what we conventionally predict it to be. I'm not sure where we go, though. We'll see what happens. But here, I picked EO for this match, as did the rest of the Coalition and Just Alex. It would be an odd choice to have Liv retain. Bell rings. Here we go. SummerSlam has started. With none of those defenses, over that time. Now, I will say, if this match is short, I'm worried about Liv. Not her booking, but her health. Because no defenses since Mania, and if this was a short match, tells me that, Liv is not cleared to go for a long time. But we'll see what happens.
Make it as erratic as possible. Thriving coach. And if you're EO Sky, how do you make
the thing is, PLE wise, we really didn't get a lot of commercials. Nothing like Raw. I'll say that. There will be probably a few ads, but it won't be during the matches, which is nice. So all our ad breaks will be between matches, at least on PLEs. I appreciate that about PLEs. They don't shove ads in the middle of matches.
Misses wildly. Now EO looks to pick up the pace. The elusive style of EO Sky as she takes out the champion.
EO's going.
Liv Morgan tried her best to completely swarm EO Sky, but it's that superior movement and pace of EO Sky that's got a back on top. Right off the bat, the WWE fans here.
Yeah, Chris Van Vliet is sitting 2 people down from Green Shirt guy. He's right there on the front row.
If you're going to take down EO Sky, and right now everything Liv Morgan is trying is back. EO Sky using the
okay. Oh, climbing on the. Oh my gosh. EO just face planted on the barricade. Good grief. Yeah, I've seen him behind the announce table once or twice, but I've never seen him front and center opposite hard camera like this.
A 3-time world champion, 4-time tag champ. She won the Royal Rumble this year to earn an opportunity at WrestleMania. First ever champion, also a Money in the Bank winner. Great resume for Morgan. Now it's not the official Jessica Cole. Oh, Jessica Cole has had many issues with many superstars, at least Becky Lynch, because she's doing her job. No, she comes too fast at times.
Oh, the bread is fantastic. So my wife makes fresh bread through sourdough starters, and eating a pesto bread right now she made. It's just really, really good.
Morgan now focusing on the midsection after Io went ribs first into the barricade moments ago. Very difficult to take.
Well, Liv in control now after that face plant from Io on the outside. Io selling it. She's bumping well, man. Liv hitting those three amigos. Oh, boy. Enziguri.
Who just gets the shoulder up at two. And that was a weak kick out right there from Io Sky. We're still fairly early in this match, but it showed you how much
Liv far more aggressive tonight. She's laying it in for the big show.
Of the woman she got just moments of Liv Morgan into the corner. And Io Sky is stunned right now. And that knee, Io goes into the center of the ring to try to create some space.
Crowd firmly behind Io, of course. Burst of energy from Io, and she just falls out in the ring. Well, Liv did have a match against Sol Ruka the night she showed up on Raw. That might have been Raw after Mania, though, so it's not very far away. But still, yeah, it's crazy. Man, the size of that set is crazy.
Close it in on taking out the champ, kick right to the temple. Championship levels of recuperation there from Io Sky, who is immediately now completely back on top. Some of the greatest stamina we have seen in WWE.
What is Io just working herself out of the ring there?
As she goes to work on the right arm of Morgan. Shows you how nimble Io Sky is. Even a little mistake in the corner, she can still capitalize. Io missile drop kick. Morgan's
big missile drop kick from Io. Emote. Io's working the crowd, man. It's nice to hear the crowd excited for one of the female wrestlers after Green Bay last night, kind of running hot and cold on the matches on SmackDown.
This has been a great onslaught by Io Sky. Smart move by Liv Morgan.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I wonder if we'll see Judgment Day in this match. Of course. Oh my gosh. Sunset flip power bomb, and Liv takes it on the outside. Pops the crowd. Okay, so Liv and Io. Judgment Day interference is our bonus question in predictions for this. So we'll see if we get any interference from Raquel, Roxy, JD, or Dom. We'll see what happens. You know what's crazy? Last name is, I could have sworn it's been longer than that, but it's really only been a year since Liv joined. Wow. That's Judgment Day for you, though. The mini housings. Oh, there it is. There's Roxy. And here's Raquel. Boom. Oh, man. Wow. Io almost landed on Liv. That was close. 2.99. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we did have Judgment Day interference. So for all of you who voted yes on that question, you get the extra point. I wonder if we'll see Sol Ruka or somebody interfere on Io's behalf now. Would be curious. I tell you who would be awesome is if Rhea showed up, because they're still buddies. Oh, Raquel catches Liv. Uh-oh. Io's got that look in her eyes. Moonsault takes out both the Judgment Day ladies. Io said, I'll do it myself. Well, you know what, Sophie Duffy? At least you didn't have the Sammy run. Ooh. Liv with a head scissor DDT, basically. Shout out to Zelina Vega. She used to do that. Tally on all questions, win, or bonus points for a consolation prize. So right now, you know, the way I'm running it is we'll have one champion. And it's whoever has the most points with regular questions and bonuses all added together. So we've seen in the past people be able to win because they got the match order right or they got that last bonus question right, put them over the top. So even if you don't guess all the right, Spanish Fly from Io on the top. Yeah, even if you don't pick the right winners of the matches, there's still ways to win. Also, I'll say this. It pays to watch the kickoff shows because a lot of times they'll start to announce the match order ahead of time. And usually we don't lock the predictions until either showtime or maybe about an hour before. Yeah, the pacing in this match is quite good. It's for the Women's World Championship. Morgan and Io Sky doing battle. Io with the right hand. Well, I feel like they've had a pretty good technicalities. Yeah, RT Rick, pretty much technicalities. It makes it interesting. I like for people to still be invested in the predictions, even if they don't get the match right, you know? I'll tell you what, the crowd is into this match, and again, double underhook slam. She's going to do it again. Ooh, this time into a backbreaker. The crowd's here for Io and Liv. And listen, if you watch Night of Champions, I said it then. These two ladies actually have good chemistry together in the ring. I know everybody wanted the story to be Liv's not defending the title. But when these two actually get time, just like they did at Night of Champions, they can put together a good little match. Oh, Oblivion gets reversed. Now what are we getting from Io? Was that like a crossroads almost? You got a gasp from the crowd, I'll tell you that. And now, oh snap, Io hitting Oblivion. Hit her with her own move. 1, 2, only 2. Oh, man. Okay, Io busting out the steal a finisher. Now, will Liv try a moonsault? Yeah, Liv's got good rhythm. I mean, she getting this is awesome chance in the first match. You love to see it. All right, Io's up top. Moonsault time. Oh, no. Oh, she landed on her feet. But, oh, she's holding her ankle. She's holding her ankle. Diving code breaker. 1, 2, 2.9. Dude, the crowd is hot. Liv is beside herself. She's so frustrated. Trying to go for Oblivion again, but she missed again. Now Io. Whoa, she dove through the ropes, grabbed for a German suplex on the apron. Come on, Io. Oh, she gonna hit that bullet train on the apron. Oh my gosh! Just the sound of that post hitting, man. Io's holding her knee though. Oh no, she's holding her knee. But she's selling that knee, and she's still climbing up top, trying to hit that moonsault. Come on, Io. Oh, Liv got the feet up. Oh no, Oblivion. Oh, she hit it this time. Oh, she reversed it. Code breaker. Oh no, another Oblivion. Oh, she ate it. No. 1, 2. Liv retained. I cannot believe this was her first defense in 100 days, and she retained. Now, timeout. That finishing sequence, all the chef's kisses, was phenomenal. And those two put on a fantastic match. All right. So let's just put aside the booking choice and just look at the match as it is. That was a great match, a great opening match. But, wow. Well, those two are dangerously approaching Fight Forever status. That's all I got to say. They're very, very good together. Yeah. That was, man, that finishing sequence was so good. Yeah, it was absolutely great opener, Delusional. Good call. Well, now you have to ask, who's next woman up for Liv? Because now Judgment Day has 2 ladies' titles. They have the world title and the Intercontinental title. Io still recovering in the ring. She's still laying there selling. I'm bummed out, but I am intrigued about what's next. All right. Yeah, what's next for Io and what's next for Liv? Like, are there any challengers getting ready to come back? Okay, the 6-man tag is coming up next. Bird Girl Lyra? Maybe. Street Fighter trailer. Man. Great first match, though. I'll say it again. I'm not too hung up on the finish because the match was that good. All right. So 6-man tag is the second match. And yeah, Jacob looks ready, man. So we've got women's title, then 6-man tag. Word on the street is that Oba and Brock are headlining tonight. So I'm guessing Punk and Cody will be I'm guessing they'll be next to last. So my guess is that then we got 6-woman tag and Gunther and Aldis to consider as well. But yeah, we'll see. We will see what happens, man. Whew. Man, what a start. SummerSlam 2026, night 1. Those ladies really brought it. And honestly, really impressed with them both. I already know that they both had the goods. You know what I mean? Like they both already had what it took to really crush it. So that actually doesn't surprise me. However, yeah, they just great opening match, man. Just simple as that. And nowadays, I will say, with the way shows get booked for the past several years, I would say obviously main eventing is your highest honor. But that being said, sorry, I'm trying to plug in my charger here so my laptop doesn't die during the stream. If you're not going to be main eventing, opening the show is where you want to be. So there's that, at least. There is that, at least. Oh, goodness. Man. You wonder if Jacob's turning on the Usos. What would make you think that last name? Just for something surprising, swerving, so to speak? I don't know. I'm hoping they don't do anything crazy with Solo. I'll say that. But we'll see what happens. Oh, gosh. Cannot believe she won that match. That's just wild. But again, man, also that also raises a lot more questions. Why? Because of Haku. Oh, you can see Jacob joining up with the MFTs. That would be very interesting. I'll give you that. I just us Samoas just can't get along. Seriously though, bro. Yeah, man, I don't know, dude. I just don't know.
For the first time, we have a chance to change the outcomes. To be a force for good with a pulse, heartbeat, a feeling. What if you could send a file and take it back? That would be magic. No, that would be remarkable. Unbelievable. Protect every file on every system, everywhere. Share with confidence. Unshare with certainty.
Another ad. Super file.
The world may never be the same again.
All right, we're back to SummerSlam. DoorDash. But I guess they're gonna plug those LJN figures too, though.
What a matchup to kick off SummerSlam between Liv Morgan and Io Sky. Yeah, absolutely spectacular, and you wouldn't expect any less from either of those. But that was the kind of match that in 25 years.
Anyway, my thought train got interrupted by that ad, but the quality that match was really, Mark Henry's here. That really begs the question: why was Liv sidelined that whole time? Outside of X-Pac's in the house too. You're dealing with the X Factor. Danny Spivey, Waylon Mercy. Oh, Jimmy Hart. Yeah, baby. SummerSlam, baby. That was more Mickey Mouse than Jimmy Hart. I got to work on it. And anyways, we had a whole concert about the curse, and out of nowhere, it's broken. You know what, man? The match was good enough. I almost didn't even care. Although, if Liv could come through that strong, makes me a little worried about Danhausen. I'll tell you that. But that's tomorrow. Oh, snap. They're re-releasing the Hart Foundation pack. That's cool. Jimmy Hart has not aged, brother. Yeah. I met Jimmy Hart one time. Just the sweetest man. Met him at a wing restaurant. He was there as part of the grand opening, like a guy they brought in. Took a picture with him and the megaphone and everything. Just a really kind kind dude. What is this? Kelowna. An emergency message. Is this part of the entrance? Or is this some kind of... Huh? Kelowna District. Oh gosh, is this a stupid video game tie-in? Oh. That skull. Gears of War. Okay. All right, who's wearing the dumb Gears of War cosplay? I hated this at WrestleMania, and I don't like it now. Like, this, I have a high threshold for like cross branding, but we have the Usos coming out to Gears of War stuff. Like, this is where I draw the line. Right. Cosplay wrestling, that's AEW stuff. And I'm not criticizing AEW either, but that's like indie wrestling stuff. That's an AEW thing. It's just like the Usos Tron is Gears of War themed. Like, they did this garbage at that WrestleMania with the New Day and War Raiders. I'm glad they didn't do it to the ladies, at least. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a clue if the inclusion of Haku will even cross paths with the Bloodline, or if it'll just keep the MFTs on their own path, doing their own thing. We'll see what happens. Which is a shame, the video game tie-in stuff, because that skull actually does look pretty good with the Bloodline stuff. All right. Jacob with the... Oh, he's got a Gears of War mask. Gears of War werewolf mask. Excuse me. I hear him mugging for the camera. They're coming out like who was it? Was it USC did before that bowl game with Alabama, and they got completely curb stomped in that game? Oh gosh. Jacob wearing his gold chain too. The mask isn't bad. The teeth make it. I don't like the big Gears of War logo right on the forehead, but the rest of it ain't bad.
An intimidating sight. Jacob Fatu, the heavy for the OTC, Roman Reigns, who I guarantee you, with his match tomorrow night versus Seth Rollins for the world title, is looking on to see how the Bloodline fares in this six-man tag match.
All right, so we're gonna have LA Knight, Solo Sikoa, and Royce Keys coming out next.
Begins October 6th. Pre-order now, Xbox. Steve.
Right, acting like Pitbull.
If I was a betting man, I believe that the Bloodline will get along well in this tag match tonight because of Roman Reigns and that factor.
All right,
But will this team
here comes Keys.
get along?
Monstars. Okay, Keys. Yeah, who's going to take the pin? I feel like if the Bloodline wins, I think Solo might take the pin. And if the Faces win, I think Jimmy takes the pin. But I don't think Jay or Jacob take the pin. All right, here comes Solo. Solo with the John Cena-tron. Seriously, he got nothing? Oh, okay. He's out here wilding. Pew, pew. This is like an all West Coast gang fight here. Keys is from East Palo Alto. Solo's from Vegas. LA Knight, he's not actually from LA, but they say he's from LA. And then those boys from the Bay Area. Solo, Pin, and Jay would actually, yeah, that would be fun last name. Oh, they're bringing up the decibel meter. They're expecting something big for LA Knight. Okay. Let's be unequivocally clear. LA Knight, loudest pop of all 6 men in this tag match. He's jawing on his way down the ramp. Los Angeles Knight in his big yeah from Minneapolis. Oh, they're all in red and black too. Okay. A little color coordination never hurt nobody. And Bloodline's in all black. Here we go. Oh, Royce and Jacob already out the ring. And then Solo and LA in with the Usos. LA Knight and Jimmy. And then Jay and Solo are over in the corner. Okay, LA Knight dumps Jimmy out of the ring and then dives out to hit Jacob. And that leaves. Oh. Okay, we're doing that thing where everybody's about to dive. Now Jay and Solo in the ring, just throwing hands.
The Usos have a spectacular record winning at Summerslam. Jay 5-1 in his career. Jimmy Usos never lost the match.
Solo mocking Jay and his little dance before the punch. Solo's gonna run it back. Jay is so offended right now. Oh, this is great. That is the best utilization of that living meme that it is now. Harness all the silliness into Solo. So good. I'm here for that. That was fantastic. And the fact that the production crew just went with it. Solo's smiling, man. He's having such a good time. He's dancing, but he's about to get dropped. Oh, Jacob's got him. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, so WWE, I feel like the fans just aren't going to boo anybody in this match. I mean, I don't love it, but I've come to accept it. Oh, I can hear it now, Sophie Dopey. Why are you putting my boys in match 2? Oh, you know Jay's breaking last name. That he's the worst one. He's the Jimmy Fallon of the group.
Oh, and a cheap shot by Jay Uso. Hey, listen, for Solo Sikoa, he went out on a limb, but practically begging LA Knight and Royce Keys to join forces to finally end the bloodline once and for all. And you got to wonder if Royce Keys and LA Knight, for that matter, actually
All right.
trust Solo Sikoa. I've talked about this at length on Monday Night Raw. LA Knight,
Big Jim just tags in Jay.
surrounding this years-long battle against the Bloodline.
Solo's still been getting cornered here by the family. All right.
Well, did you ever think you'd see the day that a cheap shot headbutt? You ever think you'd see the day when-
I have a feeling let's go Solo chants. I don't think I'd ever hear that in a WWE arena. You know, I see them, you know, Solo getting the sympathy. I wonder if they'll have Keys be the hot tag guy or LA Knight. Because Royce Keys would be the, you know, no pun intended, the powerhouse of the team. But LA Knight's the most over. So you're probably going to get the loudest response once he actually gets tagged in to save the day. So I'm curious which way they'll go with that. Man, those hip attacks that the Fatus do, man, is just nasty work. Always looks harsh.
Jacob Fatu is a man who is simply uncontrollable as we take a look at that running hip attack right to the cranium of Solo Sikoa, and that's one on the kisser of LA Knight for good measure. And I'll drop your guard around the Samoan well. No love lost with Knight and Fatu. And that slight little maneuver to the corner has allowed Solo Sikoa to try to fight back in this match.
Solo has come for a long way. And I get really happy as a wrestling fan, even if they're not my favorite or someone I normally cheer for, to see a wrestler find their groove after maybe we had all kind of forgotten about them. Not forgotten, but, you know, considered their best days behind them maybe, or their most over days behind them. I love to see a wrestler find their groove after a while. It's so much fun. All right, Big Jim and Big Keys.
And now we're going to power Jimmy Uso up. He's showing off here.
Oh, Mark Henry. Shout out to Mark Henry. And kind of like was that a power bomb / spine buster? A little bit of both there from Keys. His right hands, Michael Cole. What are you talking about? Super kick from Jim.
Allows Jimmy Uso now to take control. And that chaos in tag action is something that Jimmy Uso especially.
Jimmy Uso slapping to the 100th row back there.
He's had things going his way after that spine buster, but an interference and a distraction has allowed Jimmy Uso to take control. It's got 5 bodies drop right now, although Keys back to his feet.
Keys back to his feet.
The big man going to climb up to the second rope.
Well, there's a lull in the match. I mean, this is kind of old school. But, Keys, is he picking up? I think this is his first major PLE match for WWE. I mean, if you don't count the Royal Rumble. He's trying to pick up Jim, but he can't. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Well, he power slams him off the top. Wow. It looked like he wasn't going to get it, but he got all of it. Goodness. LA Knight back up on the corner. Calling for that hot tag. And Jey Uso gets up in the other corner. Well, Sophie Dopey, I would have been happy, but I canceled my YouTube TV a long time ago because of that reason. I might change it at some point, though, and go back to it now that we can do that. Boom. He drops Jacob. What's up, Mod Father? Well, Mod Father, we're in the 6-man tag right now, which is the second match. First match of the night, and a shocker, Liv Morgan retained the women's title against Io Sky. That match was incredible, though. It was really, really good. So I would say you owe it to yourself to go back and watch, even though we were all a little stunned by the finisher. You know, last name, I think Big Jim is a little heavier than he looks, too. Not as a criticism. I mean, I think he's just a thick dude. And I wonder if Keys just wasn't ready for that. Not saying he couldn't lift Jim, but like in that position when you're standing on the ropes and stuff, it's a little dangerous. Speaking of dangerous, LA Knight jumping up to the top. Superplex. But Big Jim's on the other top rope and comes off with a splash. But now Solo's up. And now, now Jacob Fatu, implant DDT. Oh, Royce Keys is back up, and he's ready for Jacob. Jacob don't know he's there. Here come the straps. Oh, spine buster to Jacob. They are, man. The Samoans, they're just heavy dudes. It doesn't matter how skinny they get. Like, they just carry a lot of weight, dude. They're just big dudes. Jacob's about to charge the barricade. Keys up against the barricade. And no. Oh, my gosh. Keys just caught Jacob and power slammed him over the barricade and went with him. That was not super dangerous, but really impressive looking. Roll up. LA Knight almost stole it from Jay. Another spear from Jey Uso. I hate those spears so much. Tags Jim. Big Jim coming off the top. Another Uso splash. 1, 2, 2.9. LA Knight kicks out. Thank goodness. Usos kind of chatting it up. Like, why can't we beat this guy? Jimmy tags Jay. Oh, they're going to call for 1D. Oh, and Bloodline goes down. I'm 0-2. Kind of the MVP in that match. LA Knight skeptically looking at Solo. Not ready to embrace him just yet. Good grief. What an entertaining spot there. All right, so let's all right, 2 superstars involved in the finish was Jey Uso and LA Knight for the bonus ones, keeping a score at home. And the winners team, yeah. Solo is still in the ring with LA Knight, trying to force a handshake out of him or a hug, and LA Knight won't do it. Okay. There you go. Okay. Well, for now, those two are friends. What are you going to do? All right.
Let's take this city back.
I know we're very early on into the predictions, but right now, last name, middle name is in the lead in our chat predictions by one, and it's still anybody's game.
SummerSlam in Minnesota is brought to you by Chumba Casino. Step into the ring, play hundreds of free
All right.
casino-style games, and smash boredom. Let's jump on.
So see, we got has Gunther and Nick Aldis coming up next.
Looks to take down Nick Aldis in Aldis' first match in 3 years. It's next.
Okay.
We leave on.
All right, we're gonna get ads, but Gunther and Aldis is next, and also the prediction question, the
Real spirit of this country.
backup question is: how is the match decided? By pin, submission, count out, or DQ?
Those who matter most.
And I'm gonna open. I'm gonna update our match, our answers here to put Gunther and Aldis in the match 3 spot. Which I'm assuming what we're going to get here is the 6-woman tag after Gunther and Aldis, and then followed by Punk and Cody, and then Hell in a Cell if the rumors are true that Hell in a Cell is main eventing. Just to keep you guys abreast of the coalition predictions between myself, A&B Combos, and Just Alex. AJ and Becky both picked Nick Aldis to win. Me and Just Alex picked Gunther to win. So there you have it. And yeah. Another ad break. So yeah, I think the thing we're gonna have to get used to for today and tomorrow is that the we're just gonna get somewhat heavier ad breaks after every match, because the nice thing about PLEs is they won't put an ad break in the middle of a match. At least we have that, but otherwise, yeah. Oh goodness. Yeah, I don't know who will come out first. Last name. That's a good question. Well, what does everybody think of SummerSlam so far?
Mr. Coyote? How can I help?
The companies think they can do anything they want.
Hey, all weekend, SummerSlam TakeOver is free to attend, and Superstar autographed and photo ops are on sale now at WWE Takeover.com. Plus, be sure to gear up for SummerSlam by visiting the SummerSlam Superstore, presented by Chase Freedom, the official credit card of SummerSlam. SummerSlam TakeOver opens at 9 a.m. tomorrow at the Minneapolis Convention Center. For those who can't make it to Minnesota, visit WWEshop.com to get all your SummerSlam collectibles. Hey, WWE, in partnership with The General, has crowned the Fan of the Year. And this fan is Junior Baldwin. Thank you for being a fan. The General, they give you a break on your car insurance when you need it most. Speaking of Generals.
Okay, here comes Gunther. Yeah. Some Solo doing the run it back spot was inspired. All right, here he comes. The ring general. Looking as plain as he can. Listen, y'all, strap in, buckle up. I think this particular match is going to be so aggressively old school. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
The career killer. The man who has ended the careers of Goldberg, John Cena, AJ Styles, and tonight he wants to officially end the in-ring career.
I'm curious what Nick Aldis's what his entrance is going to be like. Yeah. Oh, they're going to be some red chests when this match is done. I wonder if we'll see Mickey James. Maybe not so much like in the match, but I was wondering if they'd show her at ringside or something.
Aldis, a leave of absence is stepped down general manager.
Oh, man, that's Morning Glory by Oasis. That is fantastic. I always thought that song would make for a good entrance. I don't know if he's used that for a long time, like on the Indies or something, but that's so good. I'm trying not to sing along. Need a little time to wake up. Oh, that's awesome. They're probably going to dub that over in replays, which sucks. But, oh, man, this is great.
I'll get to that in a second, Michael, but please, this is Nick Aldis making his WWE in-ring debut at SummerSlam.
Oh, gosh. They're popping so much for him. Yeah, Nick. Soak it in, dude. They're plugging the Chris Van Vliet podcast on commentary.
He said, I had it come to me quickly. At 21 years old, I wasn't ready for the big time. He went on to beat Cody Rhodes for the WWE Title. He would beat the likes of Kurt Angle, AJ Styles, and Jeff Hardy in his career. But tonight, Aldis with an uphill climb against Gunther. Yeah, make no mistake about it. This is not Michael Scott taking off the suit and stepping in the ring. This is a world champion level competitor. But we like the fact that 3 years out of the ring,
what's up, Shamanica? Better late than never, girl. Glad you're here. Okay. Aldis with the kip up.
Aldis under a lot of pressure against the ring general Gunther, one of the greatest wrestlers on the planet today. If you're Aldis, what do you need to do to pull off a miracle? Well, first of all, you need to control the foundation. I started out with Nick Aldis back in 2004, had my first ever in-ring match with Nick in a pub in front of 10 people. These are boyhood dreams that are coming true for Nick Aldis. But if he's not careful, this rapidly will descend into a farce and a nightmare for the English. Wayne, you know what Nick Aldis perhaps better than anyone when it comes to being in the ring.
Let's go Aldis chance.
Against this man. Yes, I did. Going way back right now. And I'll tell you, big stepping into the ring.
I'm really glad Wade Barrett is on commentary for this match because he's going to do right by Aldis.
Well, it's more Gunther I'm focused on. I think Gunther is taking Nick Aldis very lightly. He doesn't want to make a fool of himself. And Gunther needs to be careful there because clearly
Gunther out here gloating on the outside.
Well, Gunther forced this, right? He went after Nick Aldis on a number of occasions, believes that Aldis has cost him a number of opportunities at the WWE Championship. Aldis had to be a man. He had to finally defend himself. Whether you agree with his actions or not, Aldis had to stand up for himself at some point. Yeah, I did not agree with Nick interfering in the matchup of Saturday night's main event a couple of weeks ago, but pop that to one side. You are in the hole now, Nick Aldis. You have to be very careful that the focus end once that bell rings, and this could descend very quickly into a massive humiliation to the a cheap shot by Gunther. Nick Aldis, that's 1992, Summerslam, Wembley Stadium in London. Was the turning point in his life when he watched Bret Hart finish.
Six-man tag, Shamanica. LA Knight's team won the match. LA Knight pinned Jey Uso with an assist from Solo Sikoa. And LA Knight and Solo hugged after the match. What a display of power. Ooh, man, could you imagine if CVV took a chop from Gunther?
Dropping Aldis to the floor and stop that little flurry by Aldis. Heavy landed by Nick Aldis there. Gunther taking all of his frustrations out on the chest.
Jeez, just chopped him right off the top rope. Shamanica, I love the presentation. The Tron is so huge. In the pre-show, they said that the Tron is like bigger than a football field in length. And also that also explains why they didn't make as many seats available as the arena can hold, because that's a huge stage. Oh, there is Mickey. Gunther talking trash to Mickey James. Nick's son.
That plays into the emotional aspect of this for Nick. Having your family at ringside watching you getting beaten down by the ring general, but wait off.
Okay, so Mickey is there.
That's clearly the mission for Nick Aldis. Slap on that cloverleaf. That is his pathway to victory, at least in the mind
Yeah, I don't think Nick Aldis is going to win with the clover leaf. He ain't going to make Gunther tap, I don't think. Can you imagine Gunther only tapping twice so far? Once to Jey Uso. Oh, they're showing. Jeez. Almost caught him in the throat.
Even without sound, and that will completely knock the wind out of anybody. Oh,
man, here come the chops, man.
Haven't competed in nearly 3 years, but then when you put all this pressure and stress on top of that.
Yeah, they have introduced Mickie now. I don't think it's the last time we're going to see her in this match. Now, whether she gets involved in the match or she just, let's say Nick wins and she gets in the ring to celebrate with him, we'll see.
The answer is yes. All this with some rights and then some chops. Ripped into the corner by Gunther, and it drops
Aldis's tights say National Treasure on the back. I guess that was a nickname he used to have. I'm not very Nick Aldis educated on his in-ring career.
But even in training is one thing. Doing game speed in front of a live-paying audience, in front of TV cameras, get all the pressure. Sparring only does one so much. And you're in the ring against a man who's
you know he is last name.
Here at Summerslam 2 years ago.
Big whip into the corner. Oh, okay. Good backbreaker.
And again, looking to lock in the Kingsland Cloverleaf. That's a mouthful. And now sleeper.
Oh, Gunther's got the sleeper locked in. We're in the middle of the ring, but Nick is still on his feet.
When Gunther gets this locked in and rapidly, now all this is fading. Ask AJ Styles and John Cena all about this. All this down to one knee. Gunther, the ring general, the career killer, looking to end the dreams of Nick Aldis tonight.
NWA days. Got it last time. Okay. Also, I like the render of Nick on the big screen is him as a wrestler, not him in the suit. Goodness. Sick clothesline by Gunther. Oh, Nick's back up. Superplex incoming. Big reaction from the crowd. You still got it, Chance from Minneapolis. He does look bigger with the suit on. That's true.
This has been stunning from Aldis. But Aldis now taking control. I can't believe Aldis has stayed in the fight as long as he has. Gunther now with chops, trying to drive Aldis back to the ropes. Nick Aldis trying to show signs of life.
Nick trying to run through the chops. Ooh, big clothesline from Nick. And now he eats one. This match has been hard hitting, dude. Oh, another clothesline from Nick, but Gunther's back up first. Davey Boy power slam. Oh, only two.
The Englishman of a certain generation love that move more than anything. As you said to Davey Boy Smith, the British Bulldog. Main events are a Summerslam 92.
Englishmen of a certain generation.
This has just been stunning from Nick Aldis. Now scaling the heights and can't put this one away. Aldis top rope, nobody home. Gunther ducked underneath. Aldis back to his feet. Gunther misses with a big boot. Aldis now with an opportunity. Right to the leg. Can he soften it up for the cloverleaf? Inglis is going to speed. Nick Aldis.
Yes, Nick is British. Aldis climbing up top.
It's struggling a bit. You would expect that in this high
It looks like Nick's got a spot on his forehead. It's almost like he forgot to put makeup on a spot. Like it's a little bit of discoloration. I don't know if that might actually just be a skin blemish. Oh, elbow off the top on the small of the back of Gunther. Going for the cloverleaf. And he's got Gunther in the middle of the ring. Is he going to be able to reach the ropes? Crowd is hot. Dude, if Gunther tapped. Oh, he's pulling him back in the middle too. He's cinched in too. Gunther trying to reach the ropes. Yeah, he gets the ropes. Oh, you can just hear the disappointment in the crowd. Him having to break the hold. Man, they were there for it too.
Biggest shock of the year, but Nick can't be disappointed. He's got to get right back on the attack. It's still there for the taking, Aldis.
All right. Aldis signaling to the crowd. Yeah, it looks like he's been in the tanning bed. You still got it, Chance. He's going to go for the Davy Boy again. Nope. Shoved in the corner. And now sleeper. Oh, reversal. Aldis has a sleeper on now. Oh, now headlock. Side suplex. Oh, here comes power bomb. Gunther dropping that power bomb. Folds him up. Only two. Oh, sleeper again. And he's looking in Mickey's direction and taunting her while he's choking him out. Oh, Nick's trying to fight back. Oh, man, even Wade Barrett's cheering him on. He's back up on his feet. Oh, and Gunther pulls him back down. Oh, all this taps. Listen, logically, that was the right call. But man, Nick, I don't think we're done. I do not think they're done. Gunther wins by submission. But Nick still got it, guys. He has still got it. Gunther just said it's a lot harder than I expected, which is the most we're going to get to respect from Gunther in that match. Noah's doing the Shawshank cover. Oh my gosh, AJ. All right, AJ, well, you and me are tied right now, brother, if you're still in the chat. Both at 1 and 2 right now. And just Alex, even though he participates with us. All right, so coming up next is likely the 6-woman tag. I need to have the Bellas win that match to pull ahead in our match. We'll see what happens. But man, Aldis had a great showing there. I'd love to see it. Still in the ring. He's on a knee. So they're going to give him his moment. A&B Combos. Good to see you guys. No one's doing a Shawshank cover on me. Not that there's anything wrong with it. But all the same. Standing ovation for Nick Aldis. Well deserved. They're bringing Mickie James and his son into the ring too. Loud, you still got it chance from Minneapolis. Y'all, I'm thinking about how invested this crowd is. Just wait till Gable comes out tomorrow. I think we're going to have a big to-do. I will check the community chat when we get to the next commercial break. Last name, thanks for bringing it up.
opportunity. He said, I'm not a victim. Success came to me early, and I wasn't ready for the spot, and I wasn't ready for
Playing Morning Glory.
WWE. He said he finally got an opportunity to come here and run Friday Night SmackDown as his general manager. And now a lifelong dream has come true for Nick Aldis to be able to compete inside the ring in WWE.
This is my first Nick Aldis match too, Sophie Duffy. I'm impressed, man. He's a hard hitter. All right, let's see who is in the lead in our community chat.
And Club WWE is live.
Club WWE.
Start
Let's see,
earning
8 points.
Check out your exclusive member benefits and explore the catalog of premium content you can't find anywhere else.
7. Okay. Right now, actually, let me go back because I think we can pretty much deduce now who's got what the night one matchup is. So, the night one order, that is. So Liv and EO, 6-man tag, Gunther and Nick, 6-man, Cody. Okay, yeah. So we've got that. Assuming we have correctly deduced the match order, currently in first place is 6 Paths Ronin X, followed closely 1 point behind by last name, middle name. So we'll see what happens. Shamanica, yes, I did see CVV. He's sitting right next to green shirt guy. Like, he's got prime seating. Good for him. Must have got that on Club WWE. I'm just kidding. All right, so we are halfway through night one. We're 3 matches down. We got 3 matches to go. It's been a great show so far. Been a great show so far. It's delivering on all the. I think it's measuring up thus far to all the all the expectations that are set based on the matches they built. And so I would even say like the women's match was over delivered. I'd say the 6-man over delivered. Honestly, all 3 matches over delivered. Yeah, it's been better than Mania for sure. Yeah, we might end up. I really don't want SummerSlam to be a 2.5-hour show. I hope they can stretch it out to 3. I mean, with Cody and Punk and Hell in a Cell tonight, you think you could stretch both of those matches out enough to get close to 3 hours out of the broadcast time? You would think. We'll see what happens. I saw bits and pieces of the Aldis interview. I didn't see the entire thing, but it was a really good interview from what I saw. And yeah, his especially that piece where he got emotional about the coming back. All righty. Yeah, Sophie Duffy, I don't know. The closing shot, I feel like it can't be Brock being victorious. I cannot wrap my head around that being the result. I think it's going to be Oba being victorious, or maybe, just maybe, it's Brock retiring again. But we'll see what happens. Okay, well, looks like we got 30 seconds left in the ads. Man, what a show so far, though. That's right. Ted Lasso coming in hot. A new season of that. Looking forward to that.
What is happening? I think neighborhood has moved.
Is this that weird dinosaur movie?
In the past. We're gonna survive.
Yeah, I can't imagine the 6-woman tag would even be as long as the men's. But we'll see what happens. Well, there's the blimp. Will we get a Danhausen blimp tomorrow?
You won't find anywhere else. Go to WWE.com/WWE and become a member. Hey, ringside, everybody. I'm Michael Cole, East Wade Bear. Man, what a performance by Nick Aldis just a few moments ago. Yeah, I go back a long way with Nick. I just didn't want to see him get humiliated in that match tonight, which was a distinct possibility. He did way better than that. He blew all our minds, and I, for one, will not complain.
Yeah, we have not seen the last of Nick Aldis in the ring, I think, after that performance.
Amigos, somos latinos y nos encanta una fiesta. Así que gracias por acompañarnos en la fiesta más caliente del verano. Siente rico el calor, ya hemos vivido mucha acción y se acerca el fuego de la celda infernal en Summerslam. They don't eat. And you guys aren't the only celebrities here tonight. We've got a lot in the house, including the UFC lightweight fighter, none other than Chandler, saying that Michael Cole fan earlier. Who said that? How about Zach Brown? The musician, of course, is
Zach Brown.
Scott. Enjoying the show here tonight. And our crew from Busted Open Radio. Ladies and gentlemen,
The hosts of Busted Open, when Bubba Ray Dudley and Tommy Dreamer are two of them, it's kind of funny. Here they come. I can't believe they're doing two separate entrances for the Bellas. Like, come on. Because we had to hear Brie mode. And here comes Paige. A little red and black going on for the ladies, too.
Is a 6-woman tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first the team of Paige and WWE Hall of Famers Reid and Team Bloodline.
you're listening to the voice of our ring announcer, the great Alicia Taylor. These three women telling me earlier today, Ray, that their gear is unique tonight. It's all blended together. Everyone has a checker look for Reid, flames and chains for Paige, and the names on the back of their gear for Nikki Bella. And that's not all they told you, was it, Michael Cole? They also told you to stay well away from them.
Yeah, they're going to do two big matches exactly, Shimonica. That we're going to close out with the WWE title and with Hell in the Cell.
You and I should coordinate like that.
And here comes Fatal Influence. I see a sign that says Fatal Flatulence. Oh my gosh.
Suffered a severe sprain.
Well, I don't feel like Brock and Oba is going to be short if it's main eventing a big show like SummerSlam. Okay. There's Fatal Influence, the tag team champions.
Jacy
Yeah, I do like the SummerSlam stage. I think it's got a great look to it. And clearly they didn't have to worry about selling too many tickets. Yeah, I mean, Fatal Influence got booed. I mean, I even saw a few signs in the crowd antagonizing them.
Situations now, the return of Nikki Bella has completely neutralized.
Fallon won the women's title in Jacy. Do you think that was it for Jacy? I was a little surprised, yeah, that Jacy kind of took front and center. Yeah, I was a bit surprised by that, for sure. But you know, she has absolutely made it her own, man. I know it's kind of corny to keep saying it, but she's made herself undeniable.
Interesting to see how fares when she.
Well, Lola Vice still has a title match on Tuesday, Sophie Duffy, in the Underground, so we don't know when she's getting called up. And Tatum still hasn't been called up yet. So, again, that's just dirt sheet conjecture. I don't play those games. Paige with a dive. Nikki with a dive. So Fallon and Bree in the ring together.
And the referee, Daphne LaShawn, has her work cut out for her this one as Lainey Reid continues the assault now on Reid.
Oh, man, what a stomp.
Oh, that was so
interesting, Shimaka. Yeah, Tatum, we didn't see her. Oh, my gosh, what a cannonball from Jacy into Bree into the steps. Crowd boo and Fatal Influence. Listen, they know how to rage bait the crowd. Those ladies know what they're doing. Jacy's like, tell them how good I am. Come on, man. How can you not like Jacy? You just give her a chance to work, man.
Really has to make a tag. She's a really, really bad way now, and it's not going to get any easier now that you're in there with that leader of Fatal Influence, Jacy Jayne, who has so much confidence and assuredness despite being such a...
Yeah, I hated Jacy when she won the title, but like her entire title reign in NXT, like she improved every single week, and like, yeah, she won me over. I was wrong about her. I thought she wasn't much, but she proved me wrong.
Vicious, vindictive side of Lainey Reid. I'm liking everything I'm seeing. Somebody who takes the orders, follows them to a T, and executes it.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Shimonica, nobody's going to blame you for that. Out of the entire card tonight, this is the least appealing match, wrestling-wise.
I should say to Jacy as well, as she needs to make a tag to Paige. And now outside the ring is Reid. And Brie Bella with an opportunity.
I know, right? Last name. I never would have guessed that. But and I'm surprised that they got rid of Gigi when they did, honestly. I thought she was going to be something special.
Making the right angle at the right time. You can tell Fatal Influence, I think, at one point wanted Nikki Bella in the ring. Presumably a little ring rust after that injury, and they may not want her in right now. She's fresh, ladies down.
Yeah, I don't judge anybody for not being interested in this match. I like Fatal Influence, but I don't care for the Bellas, so they might be one of the least interesting acts for me in wrestling. So I'm not super interested in Nikki's return. I don't buy into their legendary status. I just don't buy into it.
Here's the cover now by Nikki Bella in a kick out. This is the Nikki Bella we have been missing, a generational fight.
Yeah, honestly, I was surprised by that too. You'd think that each 6-person tag would be split up on each night, so you don't kind of overdo it.
She drops Reid. Goes into the corner to take out Jayne.
Shamanica, I think that would be a brilliant decision. I mean, it seems like Jacy was hinting at chasing Tiffany for that title soon anyway, so that might be the direction they go. We'll see what happens. Also, worth noting, Judgment Day have all the women's gold on Raw now. I used to like Paige, but not the Bellas.
Here's the cover on Reid. To the left. Jacy breaks it up.
What's up, Celeste?
From the leader of Fatal Influence, and what a pinpoint shot to the jaw of Paige for good measure.
Yeah, well, Tiffy, I don't want to see her win that ladder match at all.
Now trying to track her sister, Nikki, back to her feet.
Because what are they going to do with the U.S. title? She's just going to have 2 belts, or are they going to make her relinquish it? And would they just have her win 1 vacant title to create a vacancy in another title right after it? Like, what are we doing? Tell you what, there's a lot of oh man, what a knee by Lainey. That's the good stuff right there.
Reid received that right to the jaw of Nikki Bella.
You know, oh, double team by Fallon and Lainey. It gets broken up by Paige. You know what, Shamanica? I don't think she would ever admit it, but yeah, the fact that they slid Lainey in there and they got called up just a few months later, basically. If she had just held out a little bit longer, she could be, because I know one of the things she was complaining about was her pay. And you know they all got a pay increase going from NXT to the main roster. And yeah, I bet she's kicking herself a little bit. Fallon's mocking Nikki Bella, but she's getting a pop for it. What's up, Kevin? Yeah, CVV. He's in the front row, man, right next to green shirt guy. Ronda Rousey, Celeste. Well, she went back to MMA. She did like a one-off fight against Gina Carano, not for the UFC, for some independent MMA thing. They had a Netflix fight there, but that's all I ever saw from her. And all she did before that was just interviews complaining about how stupid wrestling was, how stupid WWE treated her. And then she made an appearance on AEW, but they never did anything with her. Like, it was just a cameo. Fatal Influence takes the win. Jacy Jayne with that rolling encore, that spinning elbow, which I tried to tell y'all was nasty work. Which unfortunately puts me in the hole for predictions, but this is the right call. Absolutely the right call.
A force to be reckoned with. The future of the women's division on Friday Night SmackDown. Well, this is the moment of Jacy Jayne in the early going.
All right, so let's update things in our questions, and we'll see during the next commercial break who is in the lead. All right, so Fatal Influence wins the match. And who scores the winning pin? It was Jacy Jayne. All right, Nikki and Brie and Paige. We're going to get y'all. A lot of y'all predicted a turn. Oh, there it is. Bella heel turn. Jumping Paige. There's the swerve, you guys. They're going after her neck, too. But who Boy, this crowd was ready to boo the Bellas from the start.
You lose, there has to be consequences, Cole. That is the Bellas match. I don't think this is just about a loss tonight. This has to go deeper than that. These three women were as close as sisters. Paige failed 3 out in WrestleMania. And then they put this stunt at SummerSlam. On the real Bellas are back.
Well, there you go. Oh, gosh.
All right, Javon.
Well, there we go.
Legend versus superstar. Who you got?
Hopefully that'll be a SmackDown.
This is a dream matchup.
Maybe that'll be a SmackDown match. All right. So updating our point totals here. 7 points.
Yeah, this one might be a classic.
All right. Right now, 6 Paths Ronan X still in the lead and has extended his lead by 3 points now. Tatum and Paige, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. Oh, we got parties in Mexico City and Dublin, Melbourne, Australia. SummerSlam watch parties. Colombia. AAA ad. Triple Mania. September. Yeah, listen, I mean, that was always going to be the lowest match on the totem pole for tonight. And for the match that it was fine. And delivered a twist at the end.
September 13th. Tickets on sale for Las Vegas August 4.
2 nights of Triple Mania coming at you in September. Jordan Grace, probably on main event somewhere, man. They just have not utilized her. She was one of those NXT call-ups. Her and Julia, both. I know the NXT women's division is stacked, so it's not like we're talking about the men's division, like what we're getting with Grace and Waller in NXT right now. But they could have figured out something for those ladies to do in NXT a little bit longer until they were sure that they were ready to be called up. And I'm putting that on creative, not on those ladies. All right, so yeah, title match is next, which means we're getting Hell in a Cell to close the night. Speaking of bathroom break matches, I'll be right back. You got any questions, leave them in the chat, and I'll be back to chat with you guys. Amen, Dossie. We saw it coming. Yeah, I know. Blake Monroe is another good example, Kevin. I mean, the thing is that like you had this bottleneck of women's talent, right, in NXT, and rather than keep them in the mix with one another, they just started calling ladies up. But it's that old like Vince era NXT call up problem. Like they're calling them up without any really real plans for them. Like they're not failing the men this way. Like Trick, Oba, Javon, like those 3 guys, they have plans for them. Fatal Influence, clearly they got plans for them. But some of these ladies, like they're just not. It's like they just called them up so they could have some warm bodies. And like those ladies really haven't had a chance to shine. Blake hasn't even had a match yet on the main roster for, like on SmackDown. I think she had a main event. But yeah, very briefly, these are on SmackDown. Now SmackDown went from 3 hours to 2. SmackDown was my favorite era of wrestling. That's a good question. I will say, despite some of my criticism, I do enjoy it, but my favorite was in the late 80s to 92, 93. So like 87 to 92, both WWE and NWA, or no, just those are my favorites. But also like the older getting and going back and watching old stuff too, like 92 through 94 WCW was really, really good. The Attitude Era is always what it is, but also like the mid card era during the Attitude Era, you have like a mid card division of like Booker T, Eddie Guerrero, Chris Jericho, Chris Benoit, Diamond Dallas Page, Reid, times all those guys in the mix. Sometimes they were cruiserweights, sometimes they were mid card guys. That stuff is so good. So anyway.
Cashback on glitter because cashback should sparkle.
I got this one. I get the blade too.
That's your comeback.
Cash back like a pro with Chase Freedom Unlimited. How do you cash back? Hey, Chase Freedom is the official credit card of SummerSlam. Well, how about the 40th annual Survivor Series coming to Duncan Park? The Icebox, home of the Houston Astros, and Houston. Tickets on sale this Friday, August 7th at 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Central via Ticketmaster. Visit WWE.com/events now to register to be the first to receive pre-sale information for Survivor Series 4 games. Well, still much more to come here on SummerSlam.
Something is worth noting. Sophie W asked, how often does Brock wrestle 10 minutes, past 10 minutes? His Hell in a Cell matches, he's had 2 Hell in a Cell matches, both against The Undertaker. In 2002, that match went 27 minutes, and his second match against The Undertaker in 2015 went 18 minutes. So both of those went over 10. So he knows when we're dealing with a cage match or when we're dealing with a something like Hell in a Cell that we're going to go longer than 10. Oh, Modfather, thanks for jumping back by, man. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah, TNA 05 to 09, Kevin, that especially the X division back then, you had that AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, Samoa Joe, all that stuff. Just great stuff during that era. That was great stuff. Good era. That was probably TNA's best era. Getting more Street Fighter trailers. Let's go, CT Hill, UGA all day, every day, all the way. Ooh, you know it. What is this? Oh, it's like a SummerSlam Street Fighter ad. Okay, honestly, oh my gosh. I kind of like this. They're doing, is this Cody's entrance? Are they doing a Street Fighter entrance? Oh, no, we're not going to see Brock do the Iron Man match. It's not that was for 02 Brock, that early iteration of Brock. The video gamification of the WWE match is, I don't know. Now it's the street. It's going to be Street Fighter Cody coming out. He better not come out with the guile hair. I'm torn. On one hand, I really like that, but him with the guile music. Oh my gosh, he does have a guile hair on his helmet. Cody, this is a stupid look. You should not have taken that advice. This is so like Kenny Omega Young Bucks coded. It's not for me. Oh gosh. I did like the little WWE-ified character select screen from Street Fighter. That was cool. This with the mask having the hair is a little much. It's not a little much. It's a lot much. Black jacket, though. Just saying. No, Roman Reigns does not do a Street Fighter entrance. I think he would walk out. Like, I think that's one thing. I do think I think Roman is more protective of the presentation of his character than Cody is. And this would be a time I would agree. You don't ever see Roman do that gimmicky nonsense with his presentation. So, no, I don't think we're getting that at all. Summerslam is Jayne. I thought Io was going to win for sure. Yeah, I'm shocked that we sat through that whole Roman Reigns. Sorry, saw the comment from Shimonica and I got distracted. The fact that I don't. No, yeah. The fact that we got that title reign leading up to this match for Liv, and she still retains, I hope she starts having matches again. Oh, man, imagining it, last name? Yeah. Oh, imagining it's a whole other thing. I don't believe it for a second. You know he's coming out with, Shimonica's right, you know he's coming out with that glove and pants and that Ula follow. He ain't messing with what works. Kevin, I don't think they're going to do Evolution. Because they usually do Evolution in the summer, and they haven't announced it yet. I don't think they're going to do it before the end of the year, unless they try to pull it in like November or December. I don't think they will. And you know what? I'm okay with that because I don't want Evolution to get overexposed like how TLC and Hell in a Cell was. If they make it every other year, I think that could be a lot better. Jacy, I liked the Street Fighter thing up until Cody had the guile hair on his helmet. That felt a little too much, just for me, for my taste. But I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. If Jason Momoa is going to be there, I don't know. Right, Kevin. War Games doesn't feel special. Yeah, I'm always a bigger fan of dusting off a match when the feud demands it, rather than just having it on the calendar and realizing, oh, we need to book this match now. Loud CM Punk chats. Oh, Punk is getting the Goldberg. Is that a Minnesota North Stars jacket? Getting that Goldberg entrance, walking all the way into that. Oh, the thing they did before Jacy. Yeah, no. Well, I 100% agree with you there. I loved everything up until that point. Big CM Punk. Number 20. Yes. War Games always needs blood. Like that. It's the most hate-filled match WWE has. And like, don't do it at that point. Well, he's just coming right out before the music even hits. This is different. Yes, CT Hill. That's one thing WCW always did War Games right up until 98 or so. Yeah, no, you're right, Shamanica. They're doing precisely what he did at Mania, where he comes out quietly and they hit the music after he says it's clobbering time. I mean, if that's how he's going to do it for big matches, that's cool. My father, you're right, man. Solo doesn't hit the barbershop. Tell you what, though, isn't he doing the best work of his career, though? Like, the silliness factor is working for Solo, man. I never thought I'd live to see the day, but you know what? He's pulling it off. Yeah, that could have been a good War Games match, Kev.
Minnesota North Stars, who used to be part of the NHL Great North Division.
Yeah, I was surprised we didn't get that either, that he just came out to silence. I thought they would do something. Oh, you know that, Mod. Absolutely. All right. Let's see what we got. We all picked CM Punk in the prediction show. Yes, CT Hill, blood and guts. Exactly. Like, it's all, I mean, and now they're not afraid to bleed, obviously. Maybe they bleed a little too much, you could say. But still, you have to care about the fight. Dusty and the Road Warriors against the Horsemen? Like, come on, dude. You cared about that. Dangerous Alliance against Sting and all his buddies? Come on, you cared about that. Even the Horsemen against the NWO, while that was a disappointingly booked match, you cared about it. Yeah, no title changes. Well, there's only one other title match so far tonight. We're getting multiple title matches tomorrow. 3 title matches? 4. 4 title matches tomorrow. Only 2 tonight. And we'll definitely see 1 title change because of the ladder match. Modfather, no, this is not the main event. Hell in a Cell is going to main event, brother. So we got this match, and we still got Oba and Brock closing the show. Oh, yeah, you know Moxley, Mr. Deathmatch. He always be doing too much when it comes to the violence. Which at this point, I'm sure he would just say is his gimmick. But, like, come on, dude. Just make it matter. Okay. Tape fist with the lightning bolt on the side plates. It's good luck. Crowd's very pro-Punk. They're not anti-Cody, but they are pro-Punk. Modfather Nick Aldis and Gunther was already earlier tonight. Gunther won. He made Aldis tap. But let me tell you, man, Aldis brought it. He absolutely brought it. And the crowd was so behind him. It was great to see. Charles Robinson is your referee.
Over the battle for this championship, Cody Rhodes said, "I need to beat you. I need to win the championship tonight." Yeah, friendship or championship is a friendship has rarely won in this industry, and once again, championship has taken precedence between these two. These two have gone one-on-one in singles matches in their career, but this is by far the one with the biggest, the one with the highest of stakes. Your first one-on-one match in 18 years. Punk and Rhodes here tonight.
Neither man resembles who they were back then 18 years ago. Both have gone on such arduous journeys, changed so much physically, professionally, mentally. We've got no data on what happens when these two collide. But this is why we watch, isn't it, Cole? For these moments, two of the absolute best going down.
Rhodes and Punk now exchanging chops in the early going of this matchup. Let's look and see a Punk. How does he keep the title tonight, Wade?
I knew you were going to ask me this. I've been trying to come up with an answer all day. I don't have one. Both of these two are so evenly matched. Physically, competitively, the best I've got is this. The mind games of CM Punk have unraveled many a competitor, and it may be the key to success against Cody.
Here's an issue. You saw Cody Rhodes immediately go to his left arm. Punk realizes he may be hurt, and now Punk is attacking that arm.
Yeah, it's a smart thing down from when you've got that opponent wrestle, and then you've got a bullseye like that, Joe, after the ring, and you know full well that Punk has such a deep technical knowledge of this game. He's immediately laser focused in what's going to damage the
Block applied now. Cody's trying to fight out of this. Able to switch to side, and now is to a side heavy. Not the champion.
could be a desperation move for a champion who knows his well it's already to resign himself and come up with a strategy.
And Cody Rhodes has been very successful in recent years, coming in a kick out here at SummerSlam. Another shoulder tackle, another cover by Cody. Kick out by Punk. And now Punk with Cody in position for a GTS. Cody, nice side headlock takedown and now controls Punk. Cody Rhodes a couple of years ago here at SummerSlam, actually 3 years ago, beat Brock Lesnar at this event. Last year, he beat John Cena. Cody's been on a roll at SummerSlam.
Well, Cody's been on a career roll for the past 3 or so years. It's an all-time historic run that may well never be matched. Can he pull it out again? Eventually, you run out of good fortune in these big moments, and tonight could be that night for Cody.
And Punk's trying to get a very bad taste out of his mouth here tonight from last year's SummerSlam. The night that he beat Gunther to win the World Championship, and just minutes later would lose in the ruse of the century when Seth Rollins cashed in Money in the Bank.
Yes, indeed. Props to Nick Aldis. He had a great night.
No one's taken the big swing quite yet.
That would have been funny. They played Soa's theme for sure.
Such an advantage, and when the margins are so small between these two, that could be the killer.
Back twice in his career, Punk was cashed in here at SummerSlam. And now, it's just the pace that, as you mentioned, did you expect it to start this way?
100%. Look, everyone wants to go all guns blazing and hit their biggest moves right from the off. You just cannot do that against an opponent as dangerous as Cody or as Punk. You have to play carefully.
Punk, who won the championship in early July. Surprise entrant against Sami Zayn on Monday Night Raw in Punk's hometown of Chicago. Something that really sent Sami Zayn off the deep end. He's got an opportunity tomorrow night at SummerSlam Sunday in the number one contenders match against Finn Balor.
Simply no slowing down if you're the champion at this level. Regardless of who wins tonight, they're going to be straight in a firefight. Come SummerSlam Sunday, they will know their opponent at the end of the day.
Punk with a well-placed kicks the toe of his boot to the injured arm of Rhodes. Punk continues to wear Cody down, just like a doctor, a surgeon, precision to the attack on Rhodes.
When you mentioned the 20-plus year career of CM Punk right here in WWE, he's fought so many opponents, been in so many live match situations, that he knows full well exactly how to decimate an opponent once they show a little weakness.
Again, continuing to make Rhodes suffer. Cody realizes he's got to try to get out of this. That's a sweet move as he sets him up through the ropes to the floor.
Shake off that show. That's done some real damage to Cody, and there's a mental element to that as well as the physical element. Cody's going to figure out.
Okay, Cody and Punk.
Actually, pull up against Punk at this point.
Knee right to the face of Punk. And Cody Rhodes, what's he thinking about here? Cody now. Suicide dive to the floor.
Now, the high risk move for Cody, and it paid off.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't drag out the heel turn too long on the Bellas. Once the match was over, they kind of got to it. So that was nice at least. Chris Wrestling Views, what's up, man? How you doing?
And now Punk driven into the barricade and into the timekeeper's area. Cody wants no part of it.
I definitely think we're getting 3 hours. Well, they didn't announce it as a street fight, Chris Wrestling News. So I saw someone share a photo on social media of like the front row, like the collector's chairs, the commemorative chairs, had Punk and Cody on there, and it said street fight on the chair. But nowhere in the broadcast have they advertised this as a street fight. So I think that was probably a photoshopped photo because they didn't mention it in the pre-show. They didn't announce it during the announcement of the match. And Cody is behaving as he has been behaving as if countouts are in effect. So I think this is just straight up one-on-one for now. Who have the winners been? RT Rick. So Liv Morgan, she retained at the beginning of the night. LA Knight, Solo, and Royce Keys won the 6-man tag. Fatal Influence won the 6-woman tag, and the Bellas turned heel on Paige after the match. Gunther beat Nick Aldis by submission. And I think those have been all the matches so far. And we still have Hell in a Cell. Yeah. Punk now selling his knee, and Michael Cole is all over it.
It was a tiny little tweak earlier, and immediately you'd see Punk would try to hide it from Cody, but there's no hiding that one. I don't know if Cody's noticed or not, but if he has, running knee, both men have a balls. And Punk, you have to wonder if that affected him then. Both men now digged up. Went for the running bulldog. Cody Rhodes able to counter.
Cody now, knee drop, knee breaker. Punk had to use the bathroom. His entrance was similar to his WrestleMania entrance, except they didn't play the AFI song, or was it Black Flag? The Miseria Contier. I don't know how to pronounce the name of that song. I think Brock comes out first. It's just my theory. Yeah. Just one up in each other. Tell you what, though, man, Cody working that leg like a horseman. Could you imagine if Cody went all out and won with a figure four? By the way, bonus question for this match is there a figure, not a figure four, is there an unabashed heel turn from either man?
This is the kind of time if you're Cody Rhodes, you take a few shots to the back, knowing full well that one shot to Punk's knee is worth the damage you are going to absorb. Because again, if you can't plant on the knee, it takes to go to sleep.
Yeah, Chris. Me too.
And you really start to struggle to see what Punk can connect with once you realize how limited his movement is at this point.
A DQ and then a street fight. I will say this: I don't know where that rumor got started that it's a street fight, but I don't think you would advertise it as a street fight on the chairs if that hadn't been booked. So I don't know. Was New Day or the Street Profits first Triple Crown champions? I think New Day was. I think. No, I can't remember when New Day won the NXT titles. That's a good question, though, Shimonica. I think it was New Day.
Right hands and a kick to the face of Cody. Just trying to hang on. Remember, Cody only really has use of one arm. Exhaustion could be setting in that block with Cody up for the go to sleep. But Cody elbows to the face.
For what it's worth, after a brief researching Shamanica, the Street Profits achieved it first. However, they weren't the first team to do it. First team, FTR, aka the Revival.
For the disaster kick and Punk intercepted.
Take another look at that. It was a unique retort from CM Punk. Just as good.
Oh yeah, to promote a Street Fighter. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, there's the bulldog to Rhodes. And now Punk back to his feet. And Rhodes on another leg at this point.
Okay, there's a dueling chance. Oh, we were just talking about what tag teams have been Triple Crown champions, Sophie Dofi, NXT, Raw, and SmackDown. First team to do it was FTR, the Revival, then the Street Profits, then the New Day. But Street Profits are the only team still in WWE out of the three.
Cody's able to bounce off so quickly and get back on the attack.
Now Cody, top rope, trying to lift the champion up. Critical moment, perhaps, in this match. Body shot by Punk.
But to be fair, even though New Day wasn't first, they also have two of their three team members have been WWE champions. So that's at least something there. I'm bummed out that Woods did win King of the Ring. I can't remember if War Raiders were ever NXT tag champions. I think they were.
His injured left leg, top rope now, 4 o'clock, elbow to the chest, to a pain, and a kick out by Cody.
And that may be the burst of adrenaline inside CM Punk.
It says that the War Raiders have never actually been SmackDown tag champions, which if they had won last night against Priest and Truth, that would have been it.
Punk said it's 99 time. Time for Rhodes to go to sleep. Lifted Cody up, and Cody again well placed elbows to the jaw. Up Punk. And he continues the assault.
Cody fighting off that go to sleep with elbows to the head. Yeah, Jason Jordan was a triple threat champ because he was NXT. Chad Gable was too. He's also a triple crown champ. It just American Alpha never was, because Gable was a Raw tag. So American Alpha were NXT and SmackDown champs, but they were never Raw tag champs. But Gable was a Raw tag champ with Otis, I believe, I think. And then, Jordan was with Seth. They might, Chris. Man, I tell you what, man, Cody is going after that knee. They absolutely did have promise, Sophie Dofi. It's a shame they couldn't last. That's right, last name. NXT, AAA, Raw, and SmackDown. They could have had them all if they had won last night. Yep, Chad and Shelton, too. That was an underrated team. Cody ripping off Javon. 2.9. At least he landed that. That was a clean super cutter, though. AJ Lee and Paige. Actually, that would be pretty cool, CT Hill. I could get behind that. I know. I don't know why they didn't go with Chad Gable as Kurt Angle's son. If they were going to do that, I don't know what possessed them to go with Jordan. Ponka counters out of the crossroads. Oh, figure four. Nope. 1, 2. Nope. Going for that go to sleep. Oh, he caught the leg. Figure 4. I knew figure 4 was coming, man. He was working that match like a horseman.
Screaming and writhing in pain. I don't know if I've ever heard CM Punk make a noise like that before. Can he block it out?
Punching Punk while he leans into that figure 4. Doesn't take people's finishers. Chris. Oh, he's going to reverse that figure 4. And now it's on Cody. And Punk gets to the ropes.
Forces a break, but has the damage been done? Punk surviving there by able to flip onto his belly. I mean, that was a long time, and a master of the figure 4 leg lock, Cody Rhodes, applying maximum pressure on Punk. But how stubborn, how bloody.
Cody going for that leg again.
Cody's going for the game. Yeah, Cody Rhodes understands he's got to wound the champion here.
Oh, roll up, Anaconda Vice.
It's a messy move. See a pop of the Anaconda Vice in. And that's a long move you do not really need your legs for. And it's wrapped in tight. Cody's in big trouble. Yeah, Cody needs to make it to the ropes to force a break. And he does.
Cody gets to the ropes. I imagine Punk and Cody have a few more minutes because they're going to play video packages before Hell in a Cell. Hell in a Cell with entrances and all that will probably be close to 30 minutes. It will probably end around 6 o'clock my time, 9 o'clock Eastern is my guess based on how the pacing is going. So I bet we're probably in the final gear of this match since it's not a Street Fighter or gimmick match.
This deep into a matchup when you're so badly hurt, just remember what's at stake. WWE Gold. The seat above the top of this industry.
All right, Punk signaling for the go to sleep.
It may be time for Cody to go to sleep.
Yeah, Brett and Owen did go long that year. Cody's fighting it, though, on the ropes. Alabama Slam coming. Oh, airplane spin. And oh no, but he couldn't put him down. Oh, counter into the Anaconda Vice. Now he's got Cody in the Vice in the middle of the ring.
Major chokehold locked in, and of course it's on the back left shoulder of Cody's, exacerbating the damage of this hold, and Cody may be fading. And Cody trying to use his
Cody trying to get out of it. Oh, he's getting his leg or head scissors. Breaks the Anaconda Vice. Now, oh, they're going to try to bridge out of it. Oh, they did it. Way to go, Punk. Oh, into a crossroads right in the middle of the ring. 1, 2. Whoo! That was a Roman Reigns level 2.9 kick out by Punk. They had me. Wow, he didn't throw his arm up, just the shoulder.
Respect by the capacity crowd here at US Bank Stadium in Minnesota for SummerSlam Saturday. The man who wants the WWE
Cody beating his chest, but crowd not really feeling him.
Champion CM Punk.
I picked Punk to retain in this match, Chris.
Where he's at right now. Cannot defend himself.
And Becky picked a no contest. But the rest of us picked Punk.
Something
I'm just more interested in seeing how Cody handles losing, which is why I picked Punk. What is he doing? Is he going to try to top rope Crossroads? Punk, how would that even work? All right, he knocks Cody off. Punk's still on the top rope. What is Punk? Oh my gosh. Went for a moonsault. He didn't get any of that. That was, Punk seems to be kind of laughing at himself. Yeah, that was ugly. Punk tried to hit a moonsault and missed all of it.
Very lucky, scrambling to the side just at the right moment there. And doesn't Punk know it?
We're deep into this matchup. Who's going to dig down deep? Who's going to survive? Who has the resilience in the heart?
A clothesline by Punk. That was 2.
Arm up again. 2 of the absolute best, just too stubborn to lose. That's where we're at right now.
This match could go all night. Just a classic battle between 2 gladiators.
Okay, striking by CM Punk. Trying to get him out for the go to sleep. Cody gets out again. Going up again for a go to sleep. He finally hit it this time. Punk selling that knee, though. It's taking him a while to get to the ropes. Get to the pin. 2.9. Cody now rolling out of the ring. Or rolling to the apron at least. With Oba and Brock, we could see some massive destruction considering it's the last match of the night. So you could see the cage breaking, the ring breaking. Could be something. We'll see. Now they're at the announce tables.
Rhodes is now stunned. And CM the Spanish announce table. And Punk down up on the table. Cody Rhodes is down.
Well, Punk knows he has to go for broken. It's
Oh, Cody drops champion on the announce table. Yeah, they'll have in the main event. Punk, go to sleep outside the ring. Nope. Cody just threw Punk into the steps. Cody breaks the count, so there's no count out.
Championship doesn't change Johnson.
Now Cody ripping apart our table.
All right. Cleaning off the announce tables.
Yeah, you see the exhaustion that is set in on the challenger.
Oh, sorry, guys. It's not boring. I'm just exhausted. So much energy throughout the night. Cody and Punk both kind of limping. Right, my father. Oh, he caught Cody with the go to sleep. 1, 2, grabs the ropes. CT Hill, you're right. I know. That's why I was so puzzled when he first came out. But he is wearing like a retro Minnesota hockey team, though. You know, the Dallas Stars in the NHL, they used to be in Minnesota. They were called the North Stars. And he's actually wearing their colors. They're also kind of like Mighty Ducks colors, too, if we're all things the same. But yeah, green and gold in Minneapolis is a choice. And they're back outside the ring again. They've teased 2 different announce table spots and not followed through on either of them. Punk is draping Cody across the announce table. He's looking to the crowd. Looking to Chris Van Vliet. Oh my gosh. Punk's going to do the Shane McMahon spot. He's going to go off the top onto the table. Punk, I don't know if you've got that kind of air, dude. Punk is one of those guys who falls off the top rope. He doesn't jump. Oh my gosh, Punk. Punk, that's further away than you think it is, dog. Oh my gosh. Shout out to the Macho Man. Oh, dives and oh. He made it, but Cody rolled out of the way, and he went through the table by himself and kind of legs first on that injured knee. But still. Now Cody getting back to his feet. Gosh. Yeah, it was knee first through that table, and it's the knee he's been selling this whole match. So he probably don't need any more help selling it. I'll tell you that. Ugh. Cody dragging CM Punk up to his feet, trying to get him back to the ring. Yeah. I tell you what, selling or no selling, Punk is so going to be feeling that tomorrow. At his age, and no disrespect, I'm just saying real talk. That is going to be one sore man in the morning. Yeah. As God is my witness, that table is broken in half. Cody stalking Punk. I'm curious if Cody pulls this out, what the crowd response is going to be. Going for the coder. Oh! He just knocked out Charles Robinson. Now, did Punk pull the ref in front of him? Go to sleep. And now Punk he's going to hit him with two go to sleeps. Another GTS. No. Cody reverses. Crossroads. And now Punk is outside the ring. Cody alone in the ring. No ref. No Punk. Who's here? It's Randy. Randy's here. And RKO. Randy's back, ladies and gentlemen. Winks at the camera and rolls out of the ring. Big pop for Randy because it's a nostalgia pop. Loud Randy chants. No entrance music run in either. I like that. I like it when you just run in, old school run in. Sneak in through the crowd. You actually sneak up on somebody. Punk is now trying to climb back in. And now Charles Robinson getting back on his feet too. Punk limping. He's going to try to go for one more go to sleep. And he hits Cody with it. Charles Robinson, 1, 2, 3. CM Punk retains thanks to Randy Orton. So there you go. Okay. So let's update the answers. CM Punk wins. And I'm going to say that there was no heel turn in the match, although let me just make sure. Let me make sure nothing happens here.
So Cody from a Cody cover off the ropes, connecting inadvertently to referee Charles Robinson right down temporarily. This is Cody throwing a crossroads and seeing what momentum carry him all the way out of the ring. Cody coming out of the game. I don't know where the money since the pump to Cody at WrestleMania. Randy Orton's
Randy is like, you moving too slow, Cody. Pick your chin up. Well, that was a good match.
Between CM Punk and Cody Rhodes tonight. But in the end,
Yeah, who knows? Yeah, Dossie, I mean, there's still a whole day of SummerSlam left, and the Sami Zayn match is tomorrow, too. I mean, maybe KO gets involved with Sami somehow. There's still a full day left for those surprises. Okay. All right, so no heel turn from either man either. All right, guys, give your boy just a second. I'll be right back, and we'll get an update on scores. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main
This
event.
country was built for those willing to take a chance.
They're lower in the Hell in a Cell.
We don't wait for opportunity. We create it. America is the land of the
Another
brave
UFC ad.
and the home of the brave. And as history proves, fortune favors the brave. True power belongs where it started. With us. We the people.
No. It's just an America commercial. Okay. All right. Another ad break. 3.5 minutes. Unlike Netflix, the ESPN app actually does keep track of the ad breaks, which is nice. Oh, me, oh, my. Oh, goodness. Oh, yeah. Man, this match slow. Yeah, we're going to hear the loudest crap up of the night. Yeah, no. I mean, I think everybody's going to wake up. This is the match among both nights that the crowd has been looking for, leading into this show. So, you know, it's I'm eager to see how the crowd stays engaged with the main event of the night, and should be something good. You know, Kevin, I think it's that QB1 mentality. He is kind of the John Cena, the Hulk Hogan, the Steve Austin of his era, the number one babyface. And people, the creative historically tends to protect those guys even in losses unless they're really trying to make a new star. And even some guys, you didn't get that. Like Austin, I don't remember them ever really doing that for Austin, but they did for Cena. I know Daniel Bryan, you know, he did the favors for Daniel Bryan. Hogan did for Ultimate Warrior. Stuff like that, you know, in their peak years, did that kind of thing. But yeah, they always want to give you an out for the guy they think is the golden goose. Bronson Reed after this match. Yeah, I don't know that we'll see. Well, you know what? I'm not sure that we see Bronson Reed this weekend because, you know, he would be connected to the Vision, you would think, who doesn't have a match tonight or tomorrow. So we'll see what happens, though. So you're happy the Hardys been added to 2K and hopefully the Hall of Fame when that day comes around, the crowd. Tears of joy. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm kind of surprised the Hardys aren't already in the Hall of Fame, especially since the Dudleys are, right?
April 2027, WrestleMania 43 is live from Riyadh. The greatest live event entertainment of the celebration.
Yeah, the Dudleys are already in the Hall of Fame, as is Edge. The report I just read, though, said that they had approached Jeff Hardy to come in solo into the Hall of Fame, but he declined it, saying, I don't want to go in without Matt. And I wonder, sometimes they can be petty about that sort of stuff and be like, okay, well, we won't put you in at all until we feel like it, you know? We'll see.
To be the first to receive ticket information.
NXT Stand and Deliver.
The very nice, very evil superstar is due with the official Danhausen Human Money's dollar bills. Now available on WWE Shop.
They are merching the heck out of Danhausen, dude. Human Monies.
Or simply have a very nice, very evil day. 101 trillion are available now at WWEshop.com. And of course, that is not legal.
For sure. I agree, Modfather. I almost guarantee that's who they would put in, especially if Edge and Christian are still in AEW at that point.
And here's the rest of the card. Again, it starts tomorrow, 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific here on the ESPN app. It's immediately following SummerSlam. We got the post show.
Team Extreme is not a bad idea, though, Modfather, because if you're going to include Matt and Jeff, putting Lita in, that would make her the first woman to be a double inductee, I believe.
But I gotta get your reaction, Corey, to what we just saw in our Undisputed Championship.
I feel the same way I imagine everybody here inside US Bank Stadium feels, watching an instant classic unfold before our very eyes between CM Punk and Cody Rhodes, and the Viper plays spoiler. Randy Orton, I'm very curious to see where this goes.
Biggie, let's shift gears. Let's talk.
As long as Pat McAfee doesn't end up being a part of this, I'm okay with it.
That is descending in moments for Hell in a Cell. Brock Lesnar and Oba Femi. Brock has never lost in Hell in a Cell, but it's Oba who chose this.
Oba has kind of one incredible rookie year, but this is the final test. Can you pass this test that is Brock Lesnar in his home state, in a cell? He is going to have
Jeff,
to be his
yep.
physical, his
Hit that
most
Jeff
athletic.
dance.
The very best version of Oba Femi is needed tonight if he stands a chance.
We saw them battle at WrestleMania 42. We saw the 7 F5s that Brock hit at Clash in Italy. And now the rubber match. Hell in a Cell is your main event.
Okay. Hell in a Cell, rightfully so. Main events this show. And is it just because it's the biggest match, or will we see something special at the end of the night?
Deception. At the Titan's second clash, the great beast rose once more. A storm of 7 F5s felt the destroyer.
I may not do a lot of talking in this match.
And the conqueror.
And if something crazy happens, I'm sure I'll react, but you've got to keep it straightforward here with Oba winning. I mean, I'm going to be, much to Big E's dismay, I will be sour if Brock wins this match.
Seeking to play the crown. 2026 King of the Ring. Talk, get hit. Don't forget, it is 1-1. Me and you, Oba Femi versus Brock Lesnar. Hell in a Cell. As the titans of all worlds cast down, these monstrosities drag each other to the underworld. Never been defeated inside Hell in a Cell. Summerslam, this all turning the biggest event of the summer into the hour of judgment. No more games, no more running. You can't run from the ruler. Together until there's one victor. You can't run from the bringer of war. I'll see you at SummerSlam, bitch. You can't run from Oba Femi. It is their final descent into the inferno.
All right, here we go. Cell's coming down.
The Undertaker brothers here tonight. Brock Lesnar, Oba Femi will battle inside this structure and look way at the tail of the tape.
They're basically the same size, and Oba is 28, and Brock is 49. Modfather, I think you're right about this. We're going to put you on screen for this. I believe Hell in a Cell was Brock's idea. I believe he wants to leave it all in the ring and retire, putting over the next big star. But if he wins, I promise you Triple H and TKO, watch your backs. 100%, man. I will say this. For all the ups and downs, this feud has been screaming to us the whole time that Brock is invested in making Oba look like the next big thing. Pun fully intended. And Brock Oba is the first one out. So Brock is getting the final treatment. This could be the last time. Yeah, we getting the Big E special last name for sure. This is going to be a long walk with him strutting like this. You know what's crazy is that it's so loud in that stadium and it's so big. The crowd is like not on rhythm. Seriously, he does have the Makuba beads. Those beads look way bigger than the ones he normally wears. You might be right about that, my father. Didn't really hit the silhouette here. Okay. It's a sign in the back that says Minnesota. I like that. Yes, I agree, my father. He's made for night entrances, for sure. But at this point, it's the last match of the night. I think they did everything they could do to give him a dark entrance, but that's the problem with it being August, man. Like, other than not being in a dome where there's natural light coming in, I don't know what else you can do.
That is where Femi's father, me, the rest of his family are watching here tonight to see if Femi can conquer the.
That's the only thing I don't like about stadium shows. Is all the natural light ruins the entrances of people who need darkness for mystique. I remember that one WrestleMania 2 up in the Bay Area where Taker was wrestling Bray Wyatt and he had a daylight entrance too. This wasn't great. You're right. It wouldn't happen in the Superdome. No doubt. It would happen in SoFi out here though. All right. We can hear this crowd. See what kind of response Brock gets from Minnesota. Because they're chanting for Oba loud in the in-between. The Silverdome, brother. Yeah, dog. I tell you what, if they do end the show on the hour, it's only 15 minutes till. So Brock's going to get his entrance. They're going to probably do the spotlight announcement and then lower the cage. So we might have another 45 minutes left in the show. We'll see what happens. Well, it just got dark. Good pop for Brock, too. I still think Oba's. Oh, man, Michael Cole shouting out to Taz. To Taz on commentary. Listen, I'm not going to run too far in my mind about that, but for Cole to acknowledge Taz, who's like, isn't he actively still with AEW? for the sake of quoting Brock, is this the last time? Brock's got elbow pads on. Interesting. Crowd is a little quiet now. And there's the pyro for Brock.
Spent much of his life in Minnesota. At the University of Minnesota, he won the NCAA Division I Wrestling Championship. He went on to win a WWE title at 25 years
You know,
old. He even tried out for the
maybe it's just because they did the tail of the tape where they gave away Brock being almost 50. But he's really starting to listen. He still looks like a killer. Don't get me wrong. But Brock, for Brock, is really starting to look his age. You know what I mean? Like, he could still destroy whoever he wants. But he's looking at every bit of 50 in the face. And if I was Brock, I probably would have wanted to retire at WrestleMania too. Because, you know, like, I just have a real sense that, like, he's probably taking care of his money, and he's had a very lucrative career. I wouldn't be surprised if he's just ready to be done, man. For always squashing John Cena and just being great, even though you beat a lot of black wrestlers for their titles. But thank you, you're a real Hall of Famer. Listen, not to, you know, steal the gimmick of another black wrestler, but Brock has been a real boogeyman his career, man. Like, he has been a real final boss. Like, he has been a real dragon to slay. He is that beast, you know. Shamanica, it is not outside of the realm of possibility. That might have been what finally tipped them over the tipping point to make this the main event. I believe it should have been a main event all along, because this is by far the most invested in match they have across both nights. But them choosing to do it, this being in Minnesota where Brock is, maybe we'll see something special. But I'm telling you what, man, if we end this night with Brock winning, hey, I ain't gonna be happy about that. Oh, here comes Heyman. Heyman is gonna stand on the announce table to announce Brock. Could this be for the last time? I'm going to pay close attention to Heyman's announcement.
The body
Right, seriously.
There's nothing you can do in the performance center in Orlando.
If Paul joins Oba after Raw or after SummerSlam, he confronts Roman. Oh, that would be wild.
To experience it. An over Femi, good luck.
In the Royal Rumble this year, Brock Lesnar eliminated Oba. Oba would beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. Brock would return and clash in Italy to beat Oba Femi. The rubber match of sorts here tonight. Lesnar, Femi, locked inside. Hell in a cell. Senior
Okay. Cage is coming down.
For a pinfall count and perhaps a tap out. Paul Heyman staring up through us here At the announce table, you have to wonder what's going through his mind if his gravy train, Brock Lesnar, is defeated tonight by Oba Femi.
I'll be very careful with your words, Mr. Paul.
Speaks into the center of the ring, and they have stunned Brock.
Okay. Oba's going strong.
Shoulders to the midsection, and Femi exploding here in the early going of the matchup.
God, just two juggernauts collided right from the off of the one of these two shortly is going to find out they're not quite as unstoppable as they thought they were.
It took 7 and 5 for Lesnar to beat Oba.
German suplex is starting. The ref. You right about that, Modfather. I wasn't even thinking about that.
Taking a trip to Wembley.
Suplex City.
3. Oh, but Oba's firing up.
To his feet after 3 Germans and Brock Lesnar.
And out of the ring goes Brock.
Oh my God. Nobody has bounced up from Suplex City like that and just shrugged it off.
And now Femi bringing the attack to Lesnar. He understands he's got to be aggressive early. He can't sit back. He's got to take the fight to Brock.
Oh, you give Brock Lesnar an inch, he takes 1,000,000 miles. You have to fight tooth and nail to just get a foothold in the early going.
Oh, Oba thrown into the steps.
The mass of humanity these two share, it is ridiculous. Up close and personal, it's like nothing else.
Brock Lesnar has been playing a number of mind games with Femi in recent weeks.
I don't think these two are the same species as the rest of us call.
Indeed, is Lesnar now.
Suplex. Nope. Oba blocking it. And suplexes Brock on the outside of the ring. On the floor.
Lesnar has talked a lot about the importance of the late great Hall of Famer, Mr. Perfect Kurt Hennig from right here in Minnesota, what Mr. Perfect meant to the early career of Brock Lesnar. As Lesnar is trying to show the first
Hog in a phone booth.
Lesnar was bred for this business.
Brock thrown into the steps.
First on the scene, youngest WWE champion.
Oba going for weapons. He's getting a table. Big pop for the table.
The greatest of all time and will never be replicated. But if anyone's going to
Oba's leaning the table up against the cage on the outside. Yeah, ref and cameraman. Pray for everybody involved in this match. And goodness gracious, Oba just launched Brock into that table in the corner of the cage.
And what is taking place here?
We'll take another look at the extreme levels of physicality.
Jeez. There was just no give there, man.
He's had to use his youthful exuberance, his power, his explosivity to completely swarm Brock and not let Brock.
Now we're getting chairs. And the steps are in the ring, too.
Was Brock expecting this early onslaught?
No, he was expecting the nerves to overcome Oba Femi. You saw how long Brock took to come out here. He was letting Oba stand in the ring.
Oh, Brock's got the steps. Oh, it just clocked Oba with the steps. And oh, jeez, right in the head. Goodness gracious.
A human being can find themselves in.
Lesnar
Yeah, that's me. I bet you're wondering how I got here, no doubt. Here we go. Oh, goodness gracious. Brock is just laying it in with those stair shots.
Devastated already in this one. There really are no.
I think we might be getting some color in this match.
Steel steps coming directly at your foot.
Yep. Another German suplex. Yeah. Lesnar's laying in those shots like a man who believes that Oba's going to pop up like Michael Myers if he doesn't lay it in.
Yeah, the welts on the skin are a tell, but the real damage is deeper beneath the surface. The
Oh,
internal
man.
damage to the muscle,
There's some
the
intensity in
internal
this
skin,
match for
the
sure.
skeletal frame. That's what these guys are about.
Another German suplex.
It's not going to get any easier.
A fifth German suplex, and after each one,
100%. Slobber knocker. No bread, no water, just meat. Big meaty men. Just everything you got to say. Crack with that chair.
That steel chair echoing through the stadium.
Does the chair have a SummerSlam logo on it?
Inside Hell in a Cell, and the referee has the easiest job of all.
Another slam. Where's that Wingstop? Is that a Wingstop chair?
So few rules, right?
TKO, man. Always trying to make a buck.
That's about it for the referee.
Oh, you know Brock is going to be Oba's going to be getting those licks back. It's going to be Receipt City when it's time for him to fire up. Another suplex. A traditional suplex, not a German suplex there by Brock to Oba.
So Oba Femi is going to learn a lot about himself right now, just as we're all learning about Oba Femi. He's on TV. Oba has never been in a position to have to endure this level of pain. We don't know how he's going to react.
It's true. Oba has not been in deep waters on the main roster. Not even close. Not even with Brock. So we'll see what happens. Oh, man, suplexing him on the chairs.
Onto the steel chairs. I mean, he's locked inside the ring with a beast. With a
I know. Actually, you know what, Shamanica? French fries and kendo sticks. I can see that vision. That was both funny and insightful.
beat the Rock at SummerSlam in 2002 to win the WWE title. Beat Cena in 2014.
Right.
Title.
I can't believe there's not anything on the steps yet. Now here comes an F5.
Up on his shoulders, and Brock looking for his
Nope. Counters. And what a big slam.
goes Lesnar. Just see.
Like they are kids' toys. Make no mistake, most of us could not even lift Oba Femi or Brock Lesnar off their feet.
And over now, trying to fight back in this matchup. Femi to his feet. Brock to his feet as well. Femi beats him with a
Oba
body
fighting
shot.
back.
And another one by Femi.
Yeah, that was a wild swing by Brock, and it was easily blocked by Oba. And Brock may be hurt in a big way here. His endurance might be damaged.
And over Femi now. Uppercut after uppercut. And Femi lifted
Oh.
up.
Brock gets Oba up. Yep, nope. He fights out of the F5 again. Another choke slam. Goodness gracious. Planted him.
But the speed to go back on
And
the
now he's going to launch. Launches Brock. He's firing up. Is he going to try for the fall from grace now? Feels a little early for it, but I know these matches don't go super long. And gets him up. Slams him down kind of carefully. 2.9. Brock kicks out. For this type of match, that felt a little early. I'm not saying they got to go 25, 30 minutes or anything like that, but oh, now Brock's woken up. F5. So Brock is now doing the Oba thing like the beast is up. But Oba just got up from the F5, and he's going to hit him with another one. He's going to have to do more than 7 in this match if he's going to beat him. I mean, I don't. They both keep getting up. Third F5 coming. Three F5s. 1, 2. No. 3's not enough. I feel like these two are about to just start no-selling each other, which like is bad wrestling, right? It's bad professional wrestling, but with these two are just exceptional characters and presentations. So we'll see what happens. I hope in repeat viewings or airings of this match, there isn't a big Crypto.com logo in the corner. Oh, and it goes away as soon as I say that. Oh, cracked in the back with a chair again. Another chair shot. Another one. Another one. He did do an Undertaker bit there.
What do? You turn up the dial even further. Brock Lesnar knows that better than anyone.
He's kicking something. Oh, we're ripping the mat. We are ripping the mat. Oh my gosh. Boys, y'all going to take some bumps off of that with those gloves? I'm not sure. He's trying to pull off the pads. Oh, we're going straight to the wood. We're bringing the wood. I haven't seen this since Ciampa and Gargano. Oh, you know Undertaker's watching this last name. He's going to try to F5 him on the boards. Oh, my gosh. Oba. Brace yourself, dog. Oh, he's going to tombstone him. Oh, my gosh. Tombstone on the board. He's going to do the Undertaker pin. And Oba kicks out. Brock don't believe it. And Oba is firing up, dog. He's not just a man. He's not just a man. Brock is nervous. Brock is nervous. Holy moments. Here comes a chair shot. Oh, Brock punches the chair outside of Brock's hand. Fall from grace. Fall from grace. Oh, not on the boards, though. And that's it. 3. I really thought he was going to I shouldn't complain, right? I thought he was going to fall from grace him on the boards, just like Oba took the tombstone on the boards. But Oba wins, as he should. And that's that. I don't think we need any more matches between these two guys. So there we go. Oba wins. The ring does get kind of disassembled a little bit. The cage did not break in that match in terms of things. And so far, Randy Orton has made a return.
Like the entirety of this audience,
I still think the first match between them at WrestleMania has been the best one. But yeah.
This is when Brock Lesnar brought out the ace in the hole, exposing those wooden boards underneath the ring.
But great shot there with the yeah, it was a good match. Like they really had me guessing that he was going to drill Brock on those boards, but I mean, honestly, that would have been such a dangerous spot, and I don't think Brock would have gone for that, and nor should he have necessarily. So coalition-wise, Just Alex and AJ are in the lead right now. I'm in second place, and Becky's in third, with one more night to go, and also Ronan. Sorry, hold on. Six Paths Ronan X is the leader right now. I'm not that upset that there was no blood. I mean, there should have been, but there wasn't. It's okay. Oba Femi doing his pose in the ring to end night one. All right. That is that. Brock's not in the ring. Oba's still in the ring. Staring down the aisleway a little bit. Brock's coming back. Brock's coming back. Brock's coming back to the ring. They're staring at each other. Is he about to do what he did for Cody? Brock reached for the ropes, but his hand slipped. He didn't touch the ropes. Is he going to get in the ring? Brock looks sad. And honestly, Oba looks sympathetic. I think we're about to get something real. Heyman standing on the apron. Brock loses the elbow pads and sticking his hand out. Hugs Oba. He reached out for a handshake and he grabs him and hugs him instead. He raises Oba's hand. Oba looks humbled. Whoa, Brock's calling for a mic. Brock's calling for a mic. There was a hush as soon as he...
And the whole world watching this shit tonight.
Brock's always going to be Brock.
Here's the future of WWE.
So come here, Oba. Here's the future of WWE. Shakes his hand.
This is the future.
This is the past. This is the future. Dang, Brock. He could not have passed the torch more if there had been a literal torch in the ring.
Again. You are maybe looking in the mirror. But that man's
Well,
is not Brock Lesnar.
thank you, Brock.
The man who is the future is the
Well, Roman Reigns, I hope you put in your PTO request, dog, because Oba's coming for you. Wow. Well, what a great end to SummerSlam night one. You'll love to see it. I'm going to hop in and say hi to A and B. Tomorrow is going to be interesting. So that does it for tonight. I will see you guys same time tomorrow for night two. I'm going to hop over to say hi and A and B. And you guys take care of yourselves. Don't forget to believe, because believing makes wrestling better. And let's get all ready to roll for SummerSlam night two, same time tomorrow. You guys take care of yourselves.